So what is ice camping, really? This is In Through the Outdoors, and I'm your guide, Jason Walter. We were out on the ice fishing in a wheelhouse a couple of weekends ago, and we set ourselves up on a ton of little walleye. They were mostly 8 to 10 inches, if you stretch one, 12 inches if we were lucky. It was just one 8-incher, one after another after another. It got to the point where it was a little bit comical. The goal, staying on the ice all weekend, was catching nice eater walleye in the evening and that early morning bite. Basically sun up to sundown, but during the middle of the day, you hope to catch some perch. Maybe you catch a walleye or even a crappie or two. Well, after a couple of dozen of those little 8-inchers, it got to the point where we had to make a joke out of it and pretend they were all big fish. So we pulled out the Bubba scale and started taking pictures, holding the walleye out away from us, taking the camera shot from the floor. It's a little trick the social media influencers use to make their fish look bigger than they really are. Well, I posted that on Facebook and somebody commented, "You're not ice camping in an ice castle." For those that don't know, an ice castle is just that. It's a little castle, camper, or motel room on the ice. You have almost all of the creature comforts of home for the most part, except the 5-gallon pail for, well, you know. While I consider staying overnight on the ice camping, the die-hard ice campers insist you must use a hub shack. It's basically an insulated tent for ice fishing. I'm not really a fan of the hub shack, and I'm certainly not staying overnight in one. But I am staying overnight on the ice. I am ice camping, period. Yeah, you tell them, dude. I'm out there camping the way I want to camp, and nobody's going to tell me how I am going to ice camp. I'm Jason Walter, and that's In Through the Outdoors. Find more at jasonwalter.com. Be safe, and thanks for listening. There are over 1,000 episodes of In Through the Outdoors now, with over 100,000 podcast downloads. Between Hooksets is growing too, and coming soon, a new long-form radio podcast called Walleye Radio, dedicated to chasing Walter.